Oh my God.
Welcome back to Car Show 1, the place where the past, the present, and the future of cars come together in stories that excite, inform, and inspire. If you love sleek designs, intelligent technology, and cars that make sense for modern life, stay tuned, because today we're going deep into a hatchback that has meant so much to so many, now reimagined for 2026. We're talking about the new Renault Clio, the 6th generation, and it's not just a refresh, it's a transformation. The Clio has been Renault's B-segment hatchback icon for decades. Nearly 17 million units sold, available in over 120 countries. It's the best-selling French car of all time, and it has always been a benchmark for what a practical, stylish, affordable car can be. But times are changing. The world wants cleaner engines, smarter safety, more tech, better efficiency and refined design. The 2026 Clio, also called Clio 6 by many, addresses all of that. Renault has taken risks, redesigned extensively, and brought in new powertrains so that the Clio isn't just relevant, it aims to lead its class. From the outside, the 2026 Clio is immediately recognizable as a Clio, but also clearly new. It is sleeker, lower, wider, and more expressive. The proportions have been reworked. A longer bonnet, a wider stance, and a subtle coupe-like roofline that gives it a sporty attitude without compromising practicality. The front lights are slimmer and sharper, LED signature that looks modern yet aggressive. The grille design takes inspiration from concept cars, with diamond motifs and shapes that emphasize refinement. There are strong character lines on the side, black trim on wheel arches in higher trims, and revised rear styling with modern LED taillights, maybe 4 hexagonal shapes, a sporty roof spoiler, and detailing that makes it stand out at night. Rococo-style details are minimal. Instead, Renault leans into geometry, lighting, and proportion as the beauty of the design. Inside the new Clio, Renault has made the cabin feel more upscale than previous generations. The dual-tier dashboard catches your eye, twin 10.1-inch screens that form a gentle V toward the driver, combining the instrument cluster and infotainment displays in higher trims. The infotainment runs the OpenR Link system with Google built in, so things like Google Maps, Assistant, and Play Store apps are integrated. There are physical buttons for climate control still, a wireless charging pad, USB-C ports, good storage features, hideable cup holders, armrest, electronic parking brake. Ambient lighting with up to 48 color options adds personality. Materials seem more refined. Better stitched surfaces, recycled materials, maybe Alcantara or textile, soft leather combinations. Rear legroom has improved thanks to a slightly longer wheelbase. The boot remains strong, around 391 liters in petrol versions, with a lowered sill for easier loading. One of the biggest changes is in the powertrain lineup. Renault is moving away from diesel in this generation, focusing instead on petrol, hybrid, and LPG, Eco-G engines. The star of the range is the E-Tech full hybrid version, called E-Tech 160, which pairs a 1.8-liter naturally aspirated petrol engine, Atkinson cycle, with 2 electric motors and a 4-speed hybrid automatic transmission. Total output is about 160 PS and around 205 Nm torque. Acceleration from 0 to 100 km/h is about 8.3 seconds. Fuel consumption averages around 3.9 liters per 100 km in mixed driving. CO emissions are very low, about 89 grams per kilometer. In city conditions, Renault claims this hybrid can run in electric-only mode for up to 80% of the time, which means real savings at daily commuting. For those who prefer simpler machines or want lower cost of ownership, there's a 1.2-liter 3-cylinder TCE petrol engine with 115 PS and around 190 Nm torque. This engine can be mated to a manual gearbox or dual clutch in some trims, with a 0 to 100 km/h time near 10.1 seconds. There is also an LPG dual-fuel version, Eco-G, with about 120 PS, 200 Nm, which gives flexibility and lower running costs in markets where LPG is available. Underneath its skin, the Clio rides on a revised version of the CMFB platform, updated for better dynamics and safety. The wider track, longer body and slightly longer wheelbase give more cabin space and better stability. Suspension is tuned for comfort and composure. Ride quality is improved over previous models, yet Renault aims for sharp steering feel and responsive handling, especially in the sportier Esprit Alpine trims. Safety is more advanced than ever in the 2026 Clio. Up to 29 driver assistance systems are available, even on mid to high trims. Features like active driver assist, adaptive cruise control, emergency braking including rear-end or automatic braking in reverse lane keeping, safe exit alerts, emergency trajectory correction, and driver monitoring, drowsiness distraction are included. Higher trims may also offer a 360-degree parking camera, rear detection, emergency stop assist. Renault has clearly put effort into making the car feel secure, confident and modern. Technology, connectivity and user experience get a big upgrade. The dual screens, Google integrated infotainment, over-the-air updates, ambient lighting, wireless charging, USB-C ports, premium audio options, Harman Kardon in higher trims are all part of packages aimed to make the Clio feel more premium. Renault also seems to have improved acoustics, sound insulation, better cabin sealing, quieter operation in hybrid mode. These all help lift the feel above what many expect from a hatchback in this class. Efficiency, one of the defining factors of modern cars, is a strong point for the new Clio. The hybrid version promises excellent fuel economy, especially in daily city traffic, because of its ability to run in electric mode a large part of the time. Non-hybrid petrol versions are improved in emissions, thanks to smaller displacement, turbocharging, refined combustion, and lower drag from the sleeker body. In markets with LPG infrastructure, the Eco-G option gives a lower running cost alternative. Design trims also matter. Renault offers several trims like Evolution, Techno, Esprit Alpine. The Esprit Alpine will be the sportiest and most premium, better wheels, sportier styling, perhaps Alcantara, performance-oriented suspension tuning, plush interior features. Base trims will be simpler, but Renault ensures even base models get many modern amenities. One thing many fans will notice is that Renault has made the Clio more premium, but also more expensive. The starting price will rise above what the Clio 5 began with. Reports suggest the base will be more than €16,900, which was the Clio 5 base in many markets. With the upgrades in tech, design, and powertrains, that's understandable. Deliveries are expected to start by the end of 2025 in many markets, with full availability in 2026. Renault is building the Clio in Turkey, in the Bursa plant, where many Clios have been produced historically. The "Love Redesigned" slogan hints at Renault's confidence that people will accept the shift: more tech, more style, more efficiency. Driving the 2026 Clio feels like Renault's offering for people who want a hatchback that does more than basic transport. It's about daily usefulness, low running costs, comfort, but with personality. Silent starts, smooth hybrid transitions, sharp responses when pushed, and convenience when cruising. The Clio 6 seems to strike a balance between fun and practicality, between innovation and tradition. If you compare it with rivals, Volkswagen Polo, Ford Fiesta, if revived in markets, Hyundai i20, Kia Rio, the new Clio stands out because of its hybrid tech, premium cabin touches, high safety count, and design. It may cost a bit more, but in features and efficiency, you get a lot. In cultural terms, the Clio 6 is a statement: small cars still matter. Automakers have been shifting focus to SUVs and EVs, but Renault is showing that they believe there is strong demand for modern hatchbacks that are efficient, smart, stylish. It respects the Clio legacy while pushing forward into the next era of mobility. Thank you for watching Car Show 1. If you enjoyed this detailed look at the 2026 Renault Clio, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our deep dives into the world's most exciting cars. Leave a comment below. Which version of the Clio catches your eye, hybrid, petrol, or maybe the LPG Eco-G? And what features are most important to you in a modern hatchback? Until next time, keep your love for cars alive, because every car tells a story.